What up, cats? What up, shits? Rebel Greaser here. Oh yeah. You better dig it. So, I'm at the doctor's office, or was. I'm still here waiting on the bus to pick me up. I had my stitches taken out today. But I thought, while I'm here, I can shoot a short video, at least until the bus arrives, however long that may take. So, I've noticed something said by a few greasers and other people is there a big difference between the subculture now and then the 50s? And if so, what are some of the big differences with it? Well, let's get on with that. One main big difference about the subculture is back in the 50s, there wasn't a lot of stuff geared at the greaser subculture. There just was not anything geared toward it, because it was, not a really big recognized thing. Nowadays, there's more geared to it, like clothing, clubs, even some gangs. There's more geared toward it, especially with the greaser subculture, and I think that that's very important. Another thing that I think about is the technology in the 50s was nowhere near as advanced as it is today, guys. The reason for that being there just wasn't the components for it back then, or the components weren't perfected for it then. So nowadays we're lucky to have technology that we do excuse me, to do what we do on the videos and social media and stuff, to meet with other greasers and some other things. 3, the clothing. Now the style really hasn't changed, but you will notice that the style was not as cheap as it has been. The style's not cheap anymore. I mean, you want to get Wrangler jeans, Rustler jeans, heck, even white t-shirts, unless you go to like dollar store or something. It's expensive, especially when you're buying like a 4-pack t-shirts. Stuff is not as cheap as it used to be. I mean, back in the 50s, the prices for that kind of stuff wasn't cheap now, but now today it's just kind of outrageous. Another difference too is I've noticed a lot of younger cats say, yeah, well, I'll smoke and be rebellious like they did in the 50s. Well, I'm sorry guys, you young cats and chicks, smoking and drinking, that's not rebellious nowadays. That's a very common day thing. A lot of people do it. You're not really making a statement, unless your family's big Christian and you're making the statement that you're not going to follow Christian ethics. Also, this was brought up today too. How do greasers view other subcultures, like the punks and the goth and other subcultures within the spectrum? We enjoy some of what these other subcultures bring. Like the punk subculture is really into leather jackets too. We like leather jackets. The emo kids and goth kids, we really don't have a lot in common with them. The psychobilly, we have something in common with them a little bit. The hippie subculture, that was more the 60s and 50s, but we see you know, some of their rebellious attitude as well. They were more protesting than just being rebellious, but there a lot of subcultures adopted a lot from the rockabilly racer subculture. They adopted a lot from us. So there's that too. There's many others. I really don't have the time to go through all of it. I think I see the bus coming. So, I hope this video helped. I hope you all have, you know, learned something. If you got any questions, you can hit me up on here. You can hit me up on my Instagram, the Rebel Racer 1991. I'm always around. Alright then. Thanks for joining in. I'm sorry I didn't really keep my eyes on the video here, but gotta keep looking for my ride. Alright. Until next time. Stay greasy cats, stay sissy cheeks, be cool, keep it rocking, brother.